Hello, welcome to the Bible in 5 years. My name is Armando. We are reading the Bible in chronological order, and it's going to take us a few years to do so. That's right, a few years. But don't worry, we always read the Bible in a short manner, like short and sweet. We don't read long, we read only a few verses. That's right. No 2 hours, not half an hour, not even 10 minutes or less. 10 minutes sometimes is too much. So let's change the music so we can do a reading. And at the end of the reading, I will give my explanation. Let's do that now, okay? All right, this is the day 243. Pure oil and holy bread. Leviticus chapter 24, from verse 1 on. The Lord said to Moses, command the people of Israel to provide you with pure oil, olive oil, for the lampstand, so it can be kept burning continually. Aaron will set it up outside the inner curtain of the most holy place in the tabernacle, and must arrange to have the lamps tend continually, from evening until morning, before the Lord. This is a permanent law for you, and it must be kept by all future generations. The lamps on the pure gold lampstand must be tended continually in the Lord's presence. You must bake 12 loaves of bread from choice flour, using 3 quarts of flour for each loaf. Place the bread in the Lord's presence on the pure gold table, and arrange the loaves in 2 rows, with 6 in each row. Sprinkle some pure frankincense near each row. It will serve as a token offering to be burned in place of the bread, as an offering given to the Lord by fire. Every Sabbath day, this bread must be laid out before the Lord on behalf of the Israelites as a continual part of the covenant. The loaves of bread belong to Aaron and his male descendants, who must eat them in a sacred place, for they represent a most holy portion of the offerings given to the Lord by fire. That is right. So, this is the end of our reading today. And we are reading the Bible in 5 years. And it's going to take us a long time, more than 3 years, I'm sure, because there's a lot of stories, more than 300 stories. But we always going to be reading these stories in a chronological order, but always short and sweet, because we read verses here. We don't read chapters. We read from 3 verses to up to 30, 34 tops. And if the story gets too long, we divide the story in 2 parts. If it gets even longer, 3 parts or even more. So, but that's the reason we're doing that. So you remember what we read, I remember what we read, and we all, able to recall the readings. And so that's why we reading the Bible this way, in this manner. And this project podcast is aimed for people who have not read the Bible. They don't know what the Bible says, or they're not familiar with the Bible. And it's okay. We're not going to judge you here. And so that's why we're doing this project podcast for people like you. That's right. This project is not for Christians. But if you're a Christian and you happen to stumble on this project, the way you can help us or support us is by checking the description below or above, and go to the links there, and like and subscribe, like in Spotify, Facebook, and YouTube. That's right. And share the episodes with people that you know, your neighbors, your friends, your relatives, your enemies. That's right. You can help us that way. We are not monetizing with this project podcast, not at all. And but you can help us to share the show. And we also have recordings in Spanish. So in those 3 channels, those 3 platforms, Facebook, YouTube, and Spotify. And only in YouTube and Spotify we have the recordings from day one in on and up to today, because Facebook used to keep them, but now it's been already like a month or two, I guess, that they start uh, deleting videos every 30 days. So we don't have a history there anymore. But that's okay. Let us know where you're listening from or where you're watching from. All right, not even 6 minutes. Great.